Good evening. We've got more live Championship football, and this evening Norwich City's home supporters can welcome their new manager to Carrow Road with fellow strugglers Oxford, the opposition. Norwich have lost all 8 home games if you include the Carabao Cup, but Oxford aren't the strongest on the road. They've won twice away at Bristol City and Sheffield Wednesday, which matches the whole of last season. And for Gary Rowett's appointment last December, Oxford quickly won 3 games, 2 of them at home. They stayed up by 4 points, but they were crucial victories. And how Philippe Clement would love to replicate that in his first couple of home fixtures. Norwich have won it back, and the referee gave himself just a moment and then gave that as a free kick to Norwich.
Set pieces are a huge opportunity for clubs, especially this season. Set pieces is a whole new thing.
So McLean with the in-swinger potentially, or Kellen Fisher with the out-swinger towards the back post, and it's headed behind by Kieran Brown.
Yeah, good clearance there by Brown. Done his job, followed his runner, conceded the corner, but a good defensive header.
See what Norwich can do. It's McLean again, and he puts it into the near post. First contact was won by Sargent, and then McLean puts it back in again, and it's handled well by Cumming.
Yeah, really good opportunity. Sargent does what every good forward does, is get across your man. McLean, great delivery into the box, misses the first man, and it's Sargent. Just couldn't quite get it. It's good defending.
Liam Manning, one of 5 summer appointed coaches who is no longer in his job. And there's the man who's replaced him. Rangers, Monaco, Club Brugge and Genk. He won the Belgian league with both of his Belgian clubs. Got a good record. And it's good run over on this right side, and he whips the ball in early. Comes back out to Terravest, and it will come back out again to Tyler Goodrum. And he decides to go for goal, and he forces first save of the night for Kovacevic.
That's exactly what you want to do. Coming in on that right-hand side, strike, nice strike, keeper making comfortable save.
Gary Rowett, who, would you believe, is already the 8th longest serving coach in the Championship, and he's been in the job for less than a year.
That is a worrying stat, really. It's very scrappy.
Now they've got a free kick to defend, and it's dinked into the penalty area again. There's Terravest with the first contact, and then the header back across was touched over the top. It was Kieran Brown who was going for goal.
Well, he's doing really well in both boxes here. It's the first contact again. Norwich get that this time, but it's the second phase. Can they get him? And it's Brown. It's a really good header. Smart save from the goalkeeper as well. Really smart, because he knows what he's doing here, Brown. He's heading it back across goal into that far corner.
Hellick goes back. And Cumming happy to go long. They're appealing for offside against Mark Harris. Darling quickly gets his side moving again. Macondes. Wide it goes to Jack Stacey. And Makama with an opportunity. Struck it well. Good save by Cumming.
Yeah, it's the first real time Norwich have really got in behind the Oxford back 5. And again, lovely pass by Stacey. And it's a bit more of a snapshot, but a real clean strike. And it's maybe a bit of a confidence booster.
Is Makama, and he drags it to the byline and forces a corner.
It's better, much better play from Norwich, being able to be confident of the ball, making them passes, and it's no surprise that it comes down this right-hand side.
It's the left-footed, it's the in-swinger. Brown who got there. Fisher tries to volley it back in. It comes out to Topic, whose shot then is deflected into the penalty area.
It's great defending. Your body's on the line, blocking everything from Oxford.
But it goes back in again, and there are plenty there in yellow trying to get there, and what a finish that is! Jovan Makama! Norwich City take the lead, and the Philip Clement era at Carrow Road is off and running.
Great finish, great finish. We mentioned about second phase when you're winning the first contacts, if it gets cleared, that's exactly what Norwich do. The ball gets cleared and it's just get the ball back involved, win the next header, and there's a little bit of scrappy ball sort of bouncing around, but he makes no mistake. Makam, it's a fantastic finish. It's this one by Darling. Great header back in, there's a bit of confusion, trying to bring it down, and there's just a snapshot. Flicked, great strike into that top right-hand corner. Goalkeeper full stretch, can't get near it. Really good strike. He's been the attacking threat down that, him and Stacey down that right-hand side. So for him, really important goal. Gets himself a bit of confidence, gets the team in front, and now it's about momentum. Can you keep hold of it?
As Marcondes operating in that number 10 role tonight. Just Sargent, who's desperate for a goal, hasn't scored since August. Can he get something now? Surrounded by black shirts of Oxford players. Comes out to Kenny McLean. They want him to shoot, and he goes for the dink. Sargent's in, and he puts it straight to the goalkeeper.
Oh, what an opportunity. I bet he didn't even think he was going to get that. I think he thought that Kenny McLean was going to take that shot. It is a delightful little dink. And as soon as it's over the defender's head, you're fully expecting Sargent to make contact and put this in the back of the net.
So he throws it to the edge of the penalty area. Kiersmacher strikes it. He hit it with some power.
Yeah, very good thinking. You know, everyone's expecting that long throw, and he just fizzed it to the edge of the box there. One touch, and it's a really good strike. It's a lot closer than I think everyone thought. It's a really good strike.
Is that a happy man?
Overall, yes. I think, you know, it may be a bit of frustration because you can see his team still not producing the quality work that he expects.
Gudrun's touch was careless. Matson to Makama. He goes on the outside of Gudrun and tries to dink the ball into the penalty area, and it's across the face again. It was Schwartau who was arriving. There was a good save in there, wasn't there? The hand up by Cumming.
Yeah, really important save. That was just at the last minute. Reflexes, isn't it? He's just seen it late, but a great, strong left hand to keep it out.
Schwartau into the penalty area. It's going to be defended again. There's the chance, and there's a brilliant block. Marcondes denied, and I think it was Hellick. Brilliant defending.
Great defending. Bodies on the line. Those two, the centre-halves for Oxford are jumping in the way to block that. Glorious opportunity. I think, you know, that could be it. 2-0, and that could be the game, but great defending.
Haven't really created chances, have they, Oxford, since they've been chasing the game?
I put that down to Norwich. They've been dominating possession in the second half. They've been on all the second balls, and their substitutions have had a lot more energy and influence.
Lancashire goes down, doesn't get a free kick, but they do have the ball, Oxford United. And they shift it wide again. It's a scuffed one into the feet of Sam Long, who cuts it back, and it's there! It's a heartbreaker for Norwich City, steered home by Philip Krastev. And Oxford have stolen something in the 95th minute of the game.
We were just saying about their substitutions not making an impact, but there is Krastev. He's had some really tidy touches in the game, not been able to get involved as much, but everything he's done has been composed and crisp, and that is a really clever, really good finish. You know, it's been cut back on that right-hand side. Mills with a really tidy ball inside. And it's this one here. It's just been chucked back to the edge of the box, and he's just composed. He doesn't try and snatch at it. He doesn't smash it. He just places it into that, guides it into that near post area where the goalkeeper's got no chance. And you look at the Norwich City players there in front. Hands go straight on their heads. Can't believe what has happened.
Norwich go forward one more time, but it's intercepted. Still, the referee is finding more time. McConville and Fisher. It is all over. What a game. The boos ring around Carrow Road. New boss, familiar boos. They were moments away, seconds away from a victory. What they have done is end the run of defeats. It had been played 7, lost 7 at Carrow Road until now, but it doesn't feel like a success when you were that close to the victory. Filip Krastev in the 5th minute of added time at the end of the game, and Oxford United have delivered a collective kick in the guts. Full time at Carrow Road. Norwich City 1, Oxford United 1.